Hello, welcome back to another video. I am once again back with another drawing of my two of my D&D Party members that I DM for. As I had to split it in several parts. This is part 2. And today we are drawing one of our rangers and one of our bards, which is a lot of fun. These two characters, I have a lot of love for all of the characters, but for these two I have some specific plans having to do with curses and backstories, as one of these has a more current trauma, so to say. They have gotten trauma from the party. It is the one I am drawing now that has gotten that trauma, which is not great when the party is the one traumatizing him. But he's managing, sort of. It could be worse. That doesn't sound great at all. There has been things happening to him as of as of now, or since he joined the party. A lot of more things have been happening. Some are related to his backstory, but not everything is related there. But some are hints. Meanwhile, the other person, who is in the other half of the video, our bard, or one of our bards, has a very big backstory, which I enjoy a lot. And that has given me a lot of fun thing to play around with. His backstory haven't been a big impact before, however they are getting closer to where it might bring out some emotions based on what my friend has said, but we'll see how it is when we get there. It's very difficult to talk about these characters without saying any plans that I have, in case my party members watch this video, because I don't want to spoil anything. But the plans I have, the trauma, the story. D&D is all about traumatizing your players. Yay! No. But it is, it's fun. It's a lot of fun. One thing I can tell you about is what happened to this character just last session, which was yesterday when I'm recording this. Because as it's known now, this character has a mark on their back that is from a not so great group. It's basically a criminal group or criminal network, I guess, called the Fanged Raven, who does some, bad shit, as you do when you're into crimes, like kidnapping people, stealing, murder, assassination, the usual. Slavery. not a great time. But they do some funky stuff like that. And for one reason or another, this character has somehow gotten this mark, and they have been trying to remove it these 2 last sessions, with little success, as it has been not burning him, I would say, but it has been feeling like it's burning. Until last session, which was last night for me, where they did a more powerful friends, or like more powerful spell, thanks to connections in the wizard world. A bit more of a powerful wizard tried and removed the spell, or the spell, the mark, but the mark is there. It was probably put there by a spell. Anyway, I am just a mess. But the mark, they tried to remove it, and they did it with a higher level spell, and it didn't go great, because the mark ended up blinding them all, everyone that was in the room, and with the light that it started to suddenly glow with, and then when the light disappeared, they saw that it had literally burned through the clothes he was wearing. So that's funny. Haha. Wonder how they're gonna do now. What they're gonna do now to try and remove it. I mean, it did fade a little when it all calmed down, but it wasn't much. And I mean, who knows? Who really knows? So that's gonna be really interesting to see where it goes next. Either way, now we can see that I am drawing our bard, who is the child of the party, because he's a child. And also one I have a lot of plans for. It's so exciting. I wish I could talk about it, but man, I can't. It's so annoying. But they have a bit of a proficiency with fire magic, so as you see, I did draw them with doing some fire magic with a small fire during their hands, but I don't remember if I added it. What's it called? If I recorded me adding that, or if I added it like after the recording when I had drawn everyone. I don't know. But yeah, funky stuff. This character has a proficiency to run away, which is great. I mean, first session when they all met, there was a hole in the wall. This character just jumped on out through that hole, started fighting a pirate that was standing there, while not helping the rest of the party at all, just fighting this one pirate. It was it was a thing. It was a lot of fun. Certainly also one character that has a lot of interesting questions. Because from what it seems, he has had a very sheltered upbringing, based on what we know, and that has led to him asking our tieflings, why do you have horns? Why do you have a tail? And now it's kind of a joke that as soon as he meets a new tiefling or anything, he's like, why are you why are you the way you are, basically. And then having them, yeah, try and answer that in some way. He means well. It comes off a bit weird, but he means well. He just wanna learn about the world, learn what he can do. And there was a whole spiel about fire resistance that is currently ongoing, where in the end he ended up convincing one of our other tieflings to burn their arm in front of another character to see if they had fire resistance. And they did, thankfully, otherwise they would have taken a lot of damage, even though it was not a lot of damage, but they would have taken damage since it was just a tiny fire. But they didn't, and they figured out it, yeah, fire resistant. But yeah, it came with a bit of a panic from that other character that they asked, like, hey, is this fire resistant? You know? It's it's a lot of funky things, and I'm looking forward to bringing this one's backstory more into the light. I'm looking forward to it all. Man, my plans. Looking forward. But yeah, that's about all I have to say. So I will sign off here. I wish you all a wonderful evening, day, morning, whatever. And I will see all of you another time. Bye!